Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to live a meaningful life or a more meaningful life. And I'm going to be going over 5 areas: relationship and love life, career and work life, finances, social media life, and travel and leisure time. So let's go get a smoothie because I'm starving. And yeah, come with me. Alright, even though I will be eating in this video, I refuse to call this a mukbang. Because first, it's not that much food. Second, I'm not that cool. Anyways, this is an avocado. I think that's what it's called. And all I added was peanut butter. I feel like peanut butter goes great with anything. That's just me though. It might be nasty to some people, but I just love peanut butter with anything. I think I popped a hole in this, like I always do. Meaning just brings you more joy because you're not living just to live, you're not breathing just to live, just to breathe, you're not waking up every day just to wake up and go to work and do the normal things. It all has a greater meaning, and so it just makes you feel way better when you live this way. So I'm going to tell you things that you can do in each area of your life. The first one I'm going to talk about is relationships and love and your love life. So I want you to evaluate your love life, and if you're in a relationship, think about if it's genuine, if it's really love. Everyone has a different meaning of love, but is it your definition of love? Is it healthy? Did you begin this relationship on, natural vibes, or did you start this relationship on just excitement for the materialistic things such as marriage, buying a house, having cars, and just, the materialistic, regular, normal things? Did you start that relationship based on the excitement of those things, just for the titles? Did you start that relationship based on that? Or is your relationship just rich of, history, and you guys, no matter what you have going on, no matter what you go through in life, the ups and the downs, are you able to sustain a relationship, a healthy one? Are you still able to say that you are in love with that person? Are you still able to say that you're gonna ride for that person no matter what? I feel like a lot of people are divorcing and breaking up because they're getting into a relationship for all the wrong reasons. And I feel like now at this time in the world, we have such high expectations because we're looking at social media, we're looking at people's lives, and they're painted to be something that's not, but that's what we're seeing, and so that's what we're believing. And then we're taking what we see on social media, and that's what we're making as an expectation for us in the real world, in our personal lives with relationships. And it's not like that, so I feel like we're just getting into relationships, or we're just doing things for a title, for it to look good on social media. And of course, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm just putting an example out there so that you can see and evaluate if this is your situation. We're trying to just meet the standard that social media is portraying, and it doesn't exist. So we just have high expectations, and because of those high expectations, things fail because it's not reality, and things are not going to be pretty all the time. If you're in a relationship right now and you're not really accepting maybe the problems that you really do have, because you want that life that you see, you want that relationship that you see, that's not healthy, and it's not gonna last. It's gonna end sooner or later. Are you gonna be able to go through hell and back with this person? Not everyone believes in marriage. Some people do, but still, if you want to be with somebody for the rest of your life, it's all the same thing. If you want to be with this person for the rest of your life, do you really see yourself being with this person? We say that, thinking too much about the future isn't good sometimes, but it is very necessary in a relationship when it comes to a relationship. So are you thinking about the future? Are you picturing yourself with that person? Do you balance each other out? Are you helping each other? Do you have similar goals, or are your goals gonna be able to work together in the end? It's so many things, but point is, because I can make a whole video about relationships, but point is, evaluate your relationship and make sure that it's actually genuine. Are you really in love? Is it what you need? Is it what you want? Is it what's making you happy? And is it what's fulfilling you? Is it a love that's fulfilling you? Is it a love that's healthy and not toxic? Maybe I'll do a relationship video. I don't know. I would love to do it with Ian, but we are so busy that when we do have time together, we just want to focus on each other. So We'll see. Maybe. If you guys have any questions for me and I see that you guys are interested in that, then I will. But that would be the relationship area. Make sure that it's genuine. Make sure that you're living an authentic life in your relationship and in your love life. Whether you're single or not, doesn't matter. Career and work life. So whatever job you're in or career, are you comfortable in it, or are you always trying to advance and always trying to grow in your job or in your career? And not only what's paying your bills, but are you doing something on the side, like a passion project or something that has a greater purpose for something that you believe in? You know, are you supporting something that you believe in? And are you using your revenue for something greater, for something that you're passionate about? Are you giving back to the society and community? Are you teaching others what you know? That is what I believe it should all come down to. Are you giving back in some way with your knowledge, with money, with just support in anything that you support? Are you trying to be the best version of yourself in that job, in that position, whatever position you're in? If you're just settling and you're just working just to pay the bills, you're not really trying to grow, you're not trying to improve, or you're not trying to find something that's going to fulfill you, then that's not meaningful at all. You know, that's just wasting your time. Life is short. Make sure you're doing something that you love and that you enjoy. If it's just sustaining you, it's not what you love doing, find something on the side that you can do, like a passion project. Find something that you can do that's going to bring you that fulfillment of, you know, just doing something that you love and you're giving back. Always try to do something meaningful in your work life, in your career, no matter what it is. Finances. Are you working to be financially free? Now, this is an opinion-based thing, I guess you can say, but I strongly believe that everyone should be working towards being financially free when it comes to, you know, not having any debt, working to live a life that you don't really have to pay, or you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck, finding a way to be stress-free when it comes to money. I don't think that it's worth being stressed over money. So you may be right now, everyone has gone through bad times with finances, but you're able to get out of it. You really are. Doesn't matter what you make, there's a way to change your mindset so that your finances change as well. I'm not an expert in this, but I do highly recommend listening to Dave Ramsey. I'm going to link him in the description down below. I listen to him. I don't agree with everything he says, like anybody, but there's a lot of things there that I really think will help you. His perspective and the way he sees money is really healthy, and you know, it helps you have a good relationship with money. So it doesn't even have to be Dave Ramsey, it could be anybody. Are you trying to invest in yourself? Are you not only just living paycheck to paycheck, but are you investing? You don't have to be a business person for this. You don't have to be an entrepreneur, but are you just making investments, and wise investments? See a lot of jokes out there and a lot of memes where people are like, oh, like there was this one that I saw the other day. It was like a picture of Bora Bora, and then somebody put on it and it was like, oh, I will love to go, but I'm pora, like I'm poor, so I can't go to Bora Bora. And you know, it may be funny when you first look at that, and it may be funny in the moment, but there's people out there that are constantly just making jokes about being poor, and that's bringing a lot of negative energy into your life. So instead, what you do is just you don't make any jokes about being broke. You just try to change your situation. I don't think anyone should have to struggle for money, is what I'm saying. And we do, but there's always a way to get out of that and to not struggle with money. There's opportunities out there like crazy. So are you working towards that? Are you trying to live a meaningful financial life? Social media. This is a big one. Are you using it in a way that's positive? Are you being yourself with any social media platform that you're using? Are you putting things out there that are positive, and that, you know, are you sending a meaningful message with your social media? Some people use it for fun, some people use it for business, some people just use it to inspire. You know, there's all kinds of reasons why people have social medias, but is your reason meaningful? You could do whatever you want. You could absolutely do anything that you want. It's a free country. You can do whatever you want on social media, but is it purposeful? Also, are you trying to be somebody you're not? You're just trying to fit in because it's all that you see, so you're trying to imitate that. There's a difference between being inspired and just copying. So make sure that you're still being your authentic self on there, and you are also at the same time sharing something that's meaningful and that's going to change a life or just help somebody in some way. If it's entertainment, it's just to entertain. Again, is it a meaningful purpose? And it's completely up to you. It's your opinion, but is it meaningful to you? Does it have a purpose? I did a video on a social media detox and how to detox from it without actually quitting social media, so I'll link it up here. It's a really good one if you want to know how to use social media in a better way that's going to benefit your life. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. Travel and leisure time. Okay, so this is probably my favorite one. When it comes to the free time that you have in your days, in your weeks, are you doing something meaningful with it? I hate the word bored. I completely hate the word bored, and I don't know why people use that word. It makes sense maybe if you're a teenager or a kid, but if you're an adult, you should not be using the word bored, because there's always something that you could be doing. And it doesn't have to be work. I'm not talking about working. I'm talking about just doing things that are meaningful, okay? Whether it's a walk in the park, whether it's you're riding a bike, whether it's doing something, researching something, making time for self-education, looking up something that you're interested in, reading a book, planning something, talking to your family member, your partner, just something. There's always something that you could be doing. Are you making everything in your life an experience? And what I mean by that is, so for example, we were asked to house sit and take care of somebody's pets and their house. And I was like, yeah, of course. I took it as an experience to just have a change in environment and to do something new. And that's the way that I think. That's my mindset, you know. I want to try new things. Even if it's not luxurious, even if it's not traveling to another country, even if it's not, you know, something huge, you can still make a meaningful and a memorable experience out of it. So for example, we're in the house. It's a very nice neighborhood, so we took advantage. People ride their bikes a lot here, so we got bikes and we've been riding them every day that we're here, or we'll go down to the lake. We will go down to get ice cream and we'll go and eat here. And I'm taking advantage right now of this patio. And, you know, are you taking advantage of things? And are you really enjoying it to its fullest? When it comes to travel, actually traveling to some place, some new place, whether it's a city, another state, another country, are you doing it in a meaningful way? Are you just traveling to say that you went there and to say, oh, I went to this place, I went to Europe, I went to China, are you just traveling to say that you went to that place? Or are you going to really emerge in the culture? Are you really going to learn about that place and to take advantage? I have this pet peeve. Maybe this sounds bad and judgmental. I don't think it is, but I don't like when people travel and they just do it so quickly that they don't really take advantage of maybe what that place is known for, what that culture is. They didn't see this, they didn't see that. And of course, not everybody has the money and the time. I completely understand that. But if you're rushing to just travel to say that you went there, I don't think that's meaningful, and you're probably wasting a lot of time, or you're missing out on different things and experiences. Everyone travels differently. Everyone does, and I completely understand that. But in your way, are you doing it to the fullest? Like, are you really taking advantage of a trip in your way? Guys, I'm so hot. I can't. Filming outside in Florida is just a whole different story. Make an experience of everything, anything. And overall, I've said a lot in this video, but overall, is everything that you're doing meaningful? Does it have a meaningful purpose? Is it fulfilling you to the fullest? Is it really making you feel that joy? Everything that you do in life. Not everything's gonna be picture perfect. Not everything is gonna be all like sunshines and rainbows. But what I mean is, when you do have the opportunity to make it meaningful, are you doing that? Every mistake that you make in life, are you learning from it rather than just letting it be a mistake and then continuing and not, you know, having so much pride that you don't admit that you made that mistake and you don't learn from it, and then you just keep repeating the same mistake or making others? Are you actually learning from your mistakes? Are you learning from the life lessons that are thrown at you? I wouldn't say it's a way to be a happier person and live a happier life, because I mean, happiness means a different thing to everybody, and happiness is like this, just like any other emotion, but it makes you live a more meaningful life, and that's the way that I like to say it. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below how you bring more meaning to your life and to any area in your life. How do you do that? And did anything I say in this video help you in any way? So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you want to follow along on my journey and you know, get a little bit more insight on my life, then just follow me on Instagram and my social medias, because I put a lot of things on there. So if you want to know more about my life, then go ahead and check out my social media.